Hello students, today I am going to start our first chapter, integer. This is basically the introduction part of integer. In this lesson, we will study some properties of integer and also solve numericals based on them. So let us start. Before going in detail with this lesson, let me recall you some concepts that you have already learned in previous class. So first we will introduce you with the type of number as natural number. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are basically that number which we use for counting. Suppose if I ask you to count the fingers in your hand, then you will definitely start from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So these numbers are known as natural numbers. So we can say natural numbers are the counting numbers. And the set of these numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity, is represented by a capital letter N. So we can write capital N is equals to within curly bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and up to infinity. Why up to infinity? Because there is no largest natural number. Suppose if I give you a number 5 and I told that 5 is the largest natural number, then what you do, you just add 1 to 5, then it becomes 6, and you told me that 6 is the largest number. It means there is no largest natural number, because on adding just 1 we get another number which is larger than the previous number. So we have this set of number which is represented by capital N, that is natural number. Again, if I add an additional number 0 to the set of natural number, then we have the set which we call whole number, and whole number is represented by the symbol capital W. So we can write capital W is equals to within curly bracket 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, as you can see here. So I hope it is clear that natural number is the set of all the counting numbers and whole number is just the set of natural numbers including 0. Now what are integers? So integers are the bigger collection of all whole numbers and also negative numbers. By whole number we mean that the number is starting from 0 and continues up to infinity, and negative number we mean that the number is starting from -1 and continues up to minus infinity. As these set of numbers are represented by a symbol capital Z, so we can write capital Z is equals to within curly bracket, you can see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to infinity. These set of number represents the whole number, and on the left side of 0, -1, -2, -3, -4 and continues up to minus infinity. So these negative numbers are also here. So collectively all these numbers are called as integer. Now let us represent the set of integer on number line. So here we have a number line. You know students how to represent number on number line? We just put 0 on the middle of the number line, as you can see here, and on the right hand side of 0 we represent all the positive numbers by maintaining a equal separation. You can see between 0 to 1 and 1 to 2 all these separations are equal. So we represent the positive integers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on up to infinity on the right hand side of 0, and negative integers is starting from -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on up to minus infinity on the left hand side of 0. So from this number line we can conclude that integers include positive integers, that is set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and also negative integers, that is the set of -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. And it has also contained 0, but 0 is neither a positive or negative integer. 0 is neither defined as in positive integer nor negative integer. Again, from this number line we can say that as we move from left to right, the value increases. That is, suppose if you move from -4 to -3, that is towards right, then what you get, -3 is greater than -4. Or you can suppose if you move from -2 to -1 towards right, then you obtain that -1 is greater than -2. It means that we can say that the number on the right side is greater than the number on left side of it, and from the set of negative integers, that is starting from -1, -2, -3 and continues up to infinity, -1 is the greatest of all negative integers. It means that we can say any number like 52, 38, 755, 1438, -75, -520, all these are integers. But if I say 7 by 2, then it is not integer, because 7 by 2 is a fraction. It means fractions or decimals are not included in integers. Now students, we will see certain rules for adding two given integers. So rule 1 is that if two positive or two negative integers are added, then we add their values regardless of their signs and give the sum their common sign. It means that if we have given two positive or two negative integers, then we have to add just their numerical values and whatever be the sum. Sum means the resultant of the two number after addition that have the same sign as the given numbers have. Let us understand this with some example. So our first example is that add 28 and 33. So you can see here the two integers 28 and 33 both are positive. So we have to add just their numerical value, that is 28 and 33. So we add 28 plus 33, the outcome will be 61. Now what will be the sign for this outcome? So the sign of 61 will be same as the given integers have. So we see that the given integers 28 and 33 both have positive sign, so the resultant 61 will also have the positive sign. That's why we put a sign positive before the number 61. Now let us see another example. In this example we have to add -30 and -60. Now from this example you can differentiate that in first example we have given two positive integers, while in this example we have given both negative integers. Again in this example we have to add just their numerical value, that is we will add 30 to 60. So the resultant outcome will be 90, because 30 plus 60 is equals to 90. Now what will be the sign? The sign will be same as the given integers have. So you can see here the given integers 30 and 90 both are negative. So we just put a negative sign before the number 90. It means -90 will be our final result. Rule 2. To add a positive and a negative integer, we find the difference between the numerical values regardless of their signs and give the sign of the integer with the greater value to it. It means that if we have given two integers which have opposite signs mean one have a positive sign, then other will have a negative sign. Then what we have to do, we just take the difference of their numerical values. It means that we subtract the smaller value from the larger value, and after that what will be the outcome? That outcome will have the same sign as the sign of greater value having. It will be clear from the above examples. Let us see. Our first example is add -50 plus 16. So you can see here the two integers are of opposite sign, because -50 have negative sign and 16 have positive sign. So we have to just ignore their sign. Then -50 have a numerical value of 50 and plus 16 will have a numerical value of 16. So we have to take the difference, and for taking difference we subtract a smaller value from larger value. So we subtract 16 from 50. So what will be the outcome? The outcome will be 34. Now what will be the sign of this outcome? So the sign of the result will be same as the sign of these greater value have. It means in out of 50 and 16, the greater value is 50 and the sign of 50 is negative. So the result will also have the same sign as the greater value have. So we put minus before the result 34. So our final result is minus 34. Our next example is add minus 20 plus 73. So again here you can see that the two integers given have opposite sign. Minus 20 is a negative integer having negative sign and plus 73 is having positive sign. So again we take the difference of the numerical value. So if we neglect the sign, then numerical value of minus 20 is 20 and numerical value of plus 73 is 73. So out of these 73 is large, so we subtract 20 from 73. So what will be the outcome? The outcome will be 73 minus 20, that is 53. Now what will be the sign for this result 53? The sign will be same as the larger value have. So we see that out of 20 and 73, 73 having larger value and 73 has positive sign. So we just put a positive sign before the result. So our final result will be plus 53. Now students, our first problem is following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at different places on a particular day. First, observe the number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. Second, what is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest places among the above? Third, what is the temperature difference between Lahaul Spiti and Srinagar? And fourth part is, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Simla taken together is less than the temperature at Simla? Is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? So let us solve each of these part one by one. So first of all we have to observe this number line. So students, you can see that in this number line integer 0 is placed here. And we also know that all the numbers on right hand side of 0 are taken as positive integers and the numbers or integers on left hand side of 0 are taken as negative integers. Now you can see that from 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, it means in one big division there is 5 small division 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we can say that 5 degrees centigrade corresponds to 5 small divisions. So one small division is equals to 1 degree centigrade. Now let us try to find out the temperature of the different places. Now first place is Lahaul Spiti. As the Lahaul Spiti is towards the left of 0, so its temperature will be negative. So this is given as minus 5 degrees centigrade. Now this is minus 6, minus 7 and Lahaul Spiti's temperature is minus 8. So we can write Lahaul Spiti's temperature is minus 8 degrees centigrade. Now move towards next place, that is Srinagar. Now Srinagar, you can also see Srinagar is towards the left of 0. So we start from 0, this is 0, this is minus 1 degree centigrade and this is minus 2 degree centigrade. So temperature of Srinagar is minus 2 degree centigrade. Again we can see the Simla. Simla is on the right hand side of 0. So we start from 0, this is 0, this is 1 degree centigrade, this is 2 degree centigrade, this is 3, this is 4 and this is 5, which is already given. So Simla's temperature is 5 degrees centigrade. Next place is Ooty. So again you can see that Ooty is on the right hand side of 0, so its temperature will also be positive. So here is 10, this is 11, this is 12, this is 13 and this is 14 degree centigrade. So Ooty's temperature is 14 degree centigrade. Now next is Bangalore. So we can see Bangalore is on the right side of 20. So this is 20, this is 21 degree centigrade, and this is 22 degree centigrade. So Bangalore's temperature is 22 degrees centigrade. From this data, it is clear that Bangalore is the hottest place because its temperature is highest among all these places, and Lahore Spiti is the coldest place because its temperature is lowest among all these places. So let us see our next part. Our next part is what is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place among the above. So here we can see that the hottest place is Bangalore, having temperature 22 degrees centigrade, and coldest place is Lahore Spiti, having temperature minus 8 degree centigrade. Now we have to take the difference of these two places. So whenever we have to take the difference, what we do, we subtract a smaller value from the larger value. So here you can see that 22 is the larger value and minus 8 is the smaller value. So difference in temperature can be written as 22 degree centigrade minus 8 degree centigrade. Now this minus and this minus becomes equal to plus. So we can write 22 degree centigrade plus 8 degree centigrade, and 22 plus 8 comes out to be 30 degree centigrade. It means we can say that the temperature difference between the hottest and coldest place among the above is equals to 30 degree centigrade. Now let us see our next part. Our next part is what is the temperature difference between Lahore Spiti and Srinagar. So from this number line, it is clear that Lahore Spiti's temperature is, this is minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 and minus 8 degree centigrade. While temperature of Srinagar is, this is 0, this is minus 1 and minus 2 degree centigrade. So let us write temperature of Lahore Spiti is minus 8 degree centigrade and temperature of Srinagar is minus 2 degree centigrade. Now again we have to take the difference. So we subtract a smaller value from the larger value. So here what will be the larger value? Minus 2 is larger than minus 8. Why? Because we know that on a number line, when we move from left to right, the value increases. So we subtract a smaller value, that is minus 8, from the larger value minus 2. So we can write difference in temperature is equals to minus 2 degree centigrade minus within bracket minus 8 degree centigrade. Again it will come out to be minus 2 degree centigrade plus 8 degree centigrade. Why? Because we know that minus into minus comes out to be plus. So minus 2 degree centigrade plus 8 degree centigrade comes out to be 6 degree centigrade, having positive sign. Why? Because we know that when we add two integers having opposite sign, then the resultant will have the same sign as the greater value have. So we see that out of minus 2 and plus 8 degree centigrade, 8 is the larger value and having positive sign. So our result will also be positive. Our next part is, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Simla taken together is less than that temperature at Simla? Is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? So taken together means adding the temperature at these two places. So we can write taken together temperature of Srinagar, that is minus 2 degree centigrade, and Simla 5 degree centigrade is equals to minus 2 degree centigrade plus 5 degree centigrade. Here you can see that we are adding two integers having opposite sign, that is minus 2 degree centigrade having negative sign and plus 5 degree centigrade having positive sign. So what we do here, we just subtract the smaller value from the larger value. Here you can see minus 2 has a value of 2 and plus 5 has a value of 5. So 5 is larger than 2, so we subtract 2 from 5. So what will be the outcome? Outcome will be 5 minus 2, that is 3 degree centigrade. And the sign of this 3 degree centigrade will be same as the larger value have. So here you can see that out of minus 2 and 5, larger value is 5 degree centigrade having sign of positive. So 3 degree centigrade also have a sign of positive. So we can say that taken together temperature of Srinagar and Simla is 3 degree centigrade. Again from this number line we can see that temperature at Simla, that is it is 5 degree centigrade, and 5 degrees centigrade is more than 3 degrees centigrade. So it is clear that taken together temperature of Srinagar and Simla is less than temperature at Simla. So we can write yes, taken together temperature of Srinagar and Simla, that is 3 degrees centigrade, is less than temperature of Simla 5 degrees centigrade. Again, let us see the temperature at Srinagar. So from here you can see that temperature at Srinagar is minus 2 degrees centigrade, and minus 2 degrees centigrade is less than 3 degrees centigrade. Hence our answer for this part is no, because the taken together temperature of Srinagar and Simla is more than temperature of Srinagar. Our next question is, in a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack's score in 5 successive rounds were 25, minus 5, minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total at the end? So, Jack's total score at the end is equal to sum of all these 5 successive marks. So, we can write Jack's total score at the end is equal to sum of all 5 successive marks. That can be written as 25 plus minus 5 plus minus 10 plus 15 plus 10. Again here you can see that the two integers minus 5 and minus 10 both have the same sign. So if we have to add these two integers, then what we do, we just add their numerical values, that is 10 plus 5. It comes out to be 15 and sign will be same as the given numbers have. So here we can see that minus 5 and minus 10 both have negative sign. So the resultant 15 will also have negative sign. So we can write 25 as it is, plus in place of minus 5 plus minus 10 it can be minus 15, plus 15 is as it is and 10 is as it is. Now after this you can see 25 is a positive integer and minus 15 is a negative integer. It means we are adding two integers having opposite sign. Then what we do, we take the difference of these two numbers, that is we subtract 15 from 25. So what will be the outcome? 10. And the sign will be same as the given larger number have. So we can see that 25 have positive sign. So the resultant 10 will also have positive sign. Hence we can write 10 plus this 15 as it is and this 10 as it is. So it will equal to 10 plus 15 plus 10. And after adding these integers we get 35. So we can say total score of Jack at the end is 35. Our next question is, at Srinagar temperature was minus 5 degrees centigrade on Monday and then it dropped by 2 degrees centigrade on Tuesday. What was the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? On Wednesday it rose by 4 degrees centigrade. What was the temperature on this day? So here the term dropped means decreased and the term rose means increased. So we can write that temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday will be equal to temperature of Srinagar on Monday minus 2 degrees centigrade. Why we have subtract minus 2 degrees centigrade? Because the temperature is dropped by 2 degrees centigrade on Tuesday. So it will be equal to minus 5 degrees centigrade, that is the temperature on Monday minus 2 degrees centigrade. Again it can be written as minus 5 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade. Here it means that we are adding two integers having same sign. You can see minus 5 degrees centigrade having negative sign and minus 2 degrees centigrade also have negative sign. So whenever we add two integers having same sign, then the outcome will be equal to addition of their numerical values, that is 5 plus 2. So it will be 7 degrees centigrade and the sign will be same as they have. It means both the numbers minus 5 degrees centigrade and minus 2 degrees centigrade have negative sign. So the result will also have negative sign. So we can say temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday is minus 7 degree centigrade. Now what was the temperature of Srinagar on Wednesday? So temperature on Wednesday can be written as temperature on Tuesday plus 4 degrees centigrade, because the temperature is rose by 4 degrees centigrade on Wednesday. Okay, so it will be equal to minus 7 degrees centigrade plus 4 degrees centigrade, because the temperature on Tuesday is minus 7 degrees centigrade as we have calculated here, plus 4 degrees centigrade because the temperature is increased by 4 degrees centigrade. Again you see that we are adding two integers having negative and positive sign. It means we are adding two integers having opposite sign. So what we do? We just take the difference of these values. So we subtract 4 from 7. It comes out to be 3 degrees centigrade, and the sign will be same as the larger value have. So you see that out of minus 7 degrees centigrade and 4 degrees centigrade, 7 is larger value and having negative sign. So our result 3 degrees centigrade will also have negative sign. Hence we can say that temperature on Wednesday is equals to minus 3 degree centigrade. Thank you students. Rest of the questions you have to do by yourself. Thank you.